Okay, I've decided to make a school-like series on Minus 7 because there's a crap ton of people who ask about how to make setups and stuff all over the game. If you've ever played the game, you'll know that what I mean. So first of this is episode is about crate items, and there's those items are the ones you get from uh, walking into the crates that fall from the sky. Uh, just like the diamond crate up there. See, when I walk into this, I get these, and that's the kind of items that I'm going to be reviewing today. Um, there's three sections of them. There's the loopable, the not loopable, and the junk pile. The don't use them machines. So first of all, we'll start the best ones, which is the loopables. The reason these three are here is because this one you can buy in the shop. You know, that's not a box item. I know. It's right here. But the thing about it is that these three works the same. Each can be used a total of 31 times. Um, this guy increases the ore value by 5% for each time an ore passes through it. And you can use 31 times. This guy, the portable ore enhancer, raises the ore value of an ore by 8%. There's the ore stopper, which is pretty good because that times the ore by 14.9, so it's basically 15. You see, that's quite a significant difference. So if you can, use this guy. And then we have the loopable options as well. This one you'll just buy in the shop normally. He is right here, over here. He costs 73 QN. That's okay. This guy does a orbital upgrader. Upgrades an ore by 40% and it works 4 times. So that's 160% an ore gets upgraded. So that's pretty good. And then we have the ore sapper. This one works 4 times as well, and it multiplies the ore with 25% ore value. Um, the industrial ore welder. This is kind of different because it does need coal. It needs three normal mines. It's not about the amount of coal it gets. The multiplier don't get bigger by the amount, but it's more of the consistent way, if you want. So it needs a consistent. You'll see it turns off. Oh wait, no mind. This is consistent enough, but you can also use normal coal mines. As you can see here, right here, you only need 3 of these guys as well. But it will turn off, right, and about, yeah, now it won't turn off again. So that's proof enough in my case. So the first time it upgrades an ore, it's times 2. The second, third, and fourth time, it's times 75%, like 1.75. Uh, and that's pretty good. Now we have the ore winder. This is really, really good. The only problem it really has is that it's fairly slow. Like the ore takes a while to go through it. It times the ore value by 3, and it can work 4 times. And then we have the ore recliner. The ore recliner times it by 1.5, and it works 5 times. And then we have the ore roaster and the heat condenser. Now these two is different because they won't do anything at all if the ore isn't on fire. So you want the ore on fire. This guy, the input to this guy, is higher up than a normal basic conveyor or any other conveyor. So you want a conveyor ramp for that. But the ore roaster doubles the ore value at times 2. But every time you upgrade it ever since, the ore multiplier goes down by 0.2 and it's limited at 5 upgrades. And then we have the heat condenser. The first time it upgrades the ore by 3 and then adds 10,000. The second, third, and fourth time it multiplies the ore value by 2. It can only be used 4 times. Then we have the ore steamer. If there is no other upgrade to the ore, it does times 6. But if there is an upgrade, it does times 2 the first time. Now the second, third, and fourth upgrade, it does 1.6 multiplier. So that's pretty good. Now we have the ore crane. This works once. It works once, and the ore crane works once and upgrades the ore value by 3. Now, yeah, you can use it to make your systems more compact. I know that. But in the meantime, meh, it's really, really glitchy. Now, by glitchy, I mean that the ores might become stuck uh, down here, and you need to have somewhat small ores for it to work. But please, don't use this to go through these. Save yourself, it's not worth it. So this one works once. This is the loopable section, and this is the non-loopable section. The overhang upgrade does times 4, but you need quite big ores to actually hit it. That's why I prepare myself with the smallest ore in the game. So what? As you can see, it reaches, but if you were to put something down like I don't know, a ninja diamond mine maybe, because ninja is small and stupid, it wouldn't reach. Look. Oh, that's so sad. Um, oh yeah, that does times 4. The ore hoister here. That's pretty good. I use it. The ore hoister increases ore value by 2.5, so that's good. And launches the ore upwards, and you can compact these systems really, really nicely actually. So you can take an ore hoister and add this guy, for example, or the ore recliner, this guy, and then when you put him on, you can also put ore stoppers on the side here. Boom. I'll show you more of that later on. Alright, and then we have the drone upgrader. This is pretty good. I use that as well. The drone upgrader adds 5,000 to the ore value and then upgrades it by 2, times 2. And then we have the endpoint refiner. The endpoint refiner upgrades an ore between 1.6 and all the way up to times 5, depending on the amount of upgraders it has gone through previously. So this is very good to have after style loop, which I do. Maybe I'll change that. I'll keep it in. I'll keep it in because I'm bored as fuck and I don't want to change it. Um, and then we have the satellite beam. So the satellite beam, if the ore value is between 0 and 1 million, it upgrades the ore value by 2 and then adds 1,000 afterwards. If an ore value is 100 million plus, the ore value is tripled. So it's pretty good to have in a system where you're always like in OGT plus, right? I'm epic. And then we have the trash pile. This one, don't use it. It's it's the rush upgrader. Now, I don't even want to look at the wiki for this because it's dependent on the amount of speed the ore has. The raised wide upgrader. So basically, if your ore value is over 250,000, it's useless. And this guy, it's a loopable. I'll make another video about that another day. But this guy loops around, so you make a loop, so the ore goes around and goes back in, and that's a basic loop. All the way up to 50,000. That's pretty good. The jacked upgrader, jacked enhancer. I am sorry. It multiplies ores by 3.5. But if an ore has an more than 3 upgrade tags, it does absolutely nothing. Now, that made the list of the bad things and the one-time use and the loopables. Now, I have 2 more items over here. The Lunar Refiner and the Professional Upgrader. Now, these aren't crate items, but you use them with the crate items. This one works 4 times and does 75% increase to all value. And it works 4 times. This one works 4 times again, but only adds 30,000 to the ore value. Now, this guy only works at night, which makes him unreliable, so don't rely on him, but have him as a backup to get even more money to flex on your friends when they come on. So what have we learned from this? That all of these guys works good in a loop. Now what kind of loop could you do? That's a good question. I am very glad you asked. Where the fuck? So basically, if I remove this pillar, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, you can see I have prepared a loop for you. So it comes in here from this is my personal loop. Um, so it comes in here. Um, I'll put it down on all tracker so we can see what the hell is going on. And I'll add a ancient conveyor. So the ore comes in here from a Hydra Blaster loop that's positioned over here. And over here I have back here I have my Morningstar and Neutron Star loop. Oh, that's convenient. That's not convenient, it despawned. Shit. Um, but it comes in here and comes over here to the Lunar Refiner. This adds 75% ore to the ore value. And then I have these just to stop it, because it's a portable ore stopper. That's what it's supposed to use it for, so I'll use it for that. Now you could spam these all over the place, but I mean, my setup makes a lot of money, so it's not a problem. And then into the ore recliner, and two portable ore stoppers, and I have my orbital upgrader on this guy because it reaches through on the ore stopper. And then I have this guy. The reason behind having this guy here is that it smacks into this guy and bounces back into this guy and goes this way. This one is just here to if it doesn't bounce back, and bounces this way and bounces in there. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's great. Absolute. And then into the heat condenser and into the ore roaster, into this guy and then into this guy. No, this guy never, it never hits this guy. Never mind. This guy, I didn't go through him, but yeah, like you see how he used. He works 4 times. Try it. And then portable ore stopper into the ore winder. Now I don't use the ore steamer. I know. I don't need it. Oh yeah, and the professional upgrader. So let's see how much bank this guy makes. So a Symmetrium mine. This is currently worth 6.41 billion. Now it's 13. It goes around 46. Boom. 225. 125 billion. Giant leg spike. Great. I love it. And then comes over here. Boom. A trillion. That's what this setup does. This setup is one suffix and it works 4 times. That's 4 suffixes. And after the Hydroblaster, that's about 7 suffixes. This guy, the Morningstar and Neutron Star loop, the Neutron Star maxes out, which I do. I use the Neutron Star to the max, to its fullest potential. Um, it maxes out at TVG. And then, oh, it's around again. Oh, it's QD now. Quadrillions. That's pretty good. So use this much better than making a line with a ramp and then it goes into an ore winder and then another ramp. You see how compact this is, right? So compact. Please, save yourself. Make this instead of a line. Please. It's worth it. I promise you. It's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna jump in the ocean now, because I like swimming. And that was a nice burp. And this video is over. Bye.